Africa is angry at foundational Black Americans because they know what we're capable of. Here we have great materials, we can manufacture, we can do all that. We have resources in abundance where
we don't eat African food like that. African food ain't good. Black people eat Jamaican food. Hell, we'll eat Indian food, Chinese food before we go buy African food.
Let me get this straight. Y'all began insulting Africans, and when we clap back now, you start acting like you're the victim. Hey, baby, bring that hate. Bring it up.
I will not have an introduction of greetings because the topic of today has really pissed me off. Why are you Black Americans, African Americans, and Africans back home on the continent? Why you're fighting?
Yes, Black Americans are the blueprint of Black people, honey. Get it together.
Blueprint for what? Section 8 housing? Blueprint for what? Food stamps? Blueprint for what? Abortion rights? Blueprint for what, man?
What are you fighting for? What is the cause of all this feud?
I love my brothers and sisters from the 54, aka Africa, but your people are pushing it. They are fucking pushing it. I see a video from a person who follows me, and they were basically talking about how African Americans are always in my comments talking about y'all sold us and we'll sell you again. I need a new mirror. Do y'all really want this smoke? This is something you don't want to do.
What is not happening with you? What's wrong with you? Are you out of your minds? Well, before I continue, I need to play some whips for you. African Americans, you need some whips fast. Before I continue, get some whips. Okay, and you Africans, you do need some whips. I'm really mad at you all right now, and I don't want anything. Like, okay, listen. Why are you fighting? You're Black. You look like me. You have melanated skin. Why are you fighting, man? Why are you fighting? We all come from Africa. This is Africa, the motherland. Why are you denying the fact that you guys are coming from Africa? Well, you're all out there shouting, ranting like your forefathers sold us. No one sold you out. When my grandfather was running in the mountains, hiding himself in the mountains or in the forest, your grandfather chose to be captured. Maybe I'd say that. Well, like, I just don't get it. I'm mad at you all. Not the Africans on the continent, not you African Americans, because I think you just lost your senses. Well, anyway, one thing that I can advise my African American brothers and sisters is do not ever pick a fight with the brothers on the continent because it won't be easy for you. You're going to cry because right now, I think this whole feud started some few days ago, but it is something that has been ongoing. It is something that has been there for ages. You guys, you think African Americans think that they are better than Africans. Well, I don't see if there is any group. There is a group that is better than the other group. Anyway, let us settle this. You have a melanated skin just like me. You speak a single language. Well, we have multiple languages here. I am a Bantu. I hail from Kenya. But by the you African Americans, you need to appreciate Africans on the continent because our little brother just got out of this country. He came to the US. He started there. He got a wife. He got a kid, Obama, and then that man gave you your first Black president, Obama. So you need to respect the people on the continent. You need to respect us. We have so many languages. Our cultures are diverse.
But what is the culture? Bro, let me educate you. Every culture starts from a language, a tribe. Every tribe have a language. What is it? Apart from English, what other language do Americans speak? The Black Americans.
I've seen some of you people saying that African food is shitty, so you are not going to take in anything like that. Bro, we have so many cultures in Africa. I come from Kenya. I've not even tasted some delicacies from Tanzania or from Uganda. I've not even tasted some delicacies from Somalia or from Ethiopia. These are our neighboring countries here. So why would you say that you won't eat African food? What do you mean by African food?
We don't eat African food like that. African food ain't good. Black people eat Jamaican food. Hell, we'll eat Indian food, Chinese food before we go buy African food.
Mind you, Africa is a continent with 54 countries. Please listen to me. Africa is a continent with 54 countries. Me, as somebody that is born in Congo, I have never in my life ever ate Somalian food. I've never ate South African food. I've never ate Egyptian food. I've never ate Nigerian food, ever. Then to give examples of food that you would eat, you name countries, and then you classify a whole continent. What is wrong with y'all? I really want you guys to use your brains.
Africa is a continent comprised of 54 countries. So when you are addressing Africans, kindly have some respect. We are not a single country. We are a continent of 54 countries. We are the second largest continent in the world. We are the people with the highest IQ. People of melanin have the highest IQ. Go on, research about that. Anyway, I've seen some of you getting cooked. There is a guy by the name Sean Jabbar. He's from Kenya. I think this is the guy. Everyone on TikTok right now on the FYP of African America, they know this guy. So this guy has been cooking you all. By the way, he was very serious about it. And I have some of the comments, some of the videos he was cooking you guys. I'm not taking sides. By the way, I'm not taking sides, but you guys have been cooked, and you need to take this thing seriously, and you need to stop it, because Africans will never stop cooking you. By the way, before you read these comments, when will you choose to pick a fight with Africa? Because Kenya is known worldwide for cooking people on the internet.
Kenyans are wicked. Ish. Kenyans online are wicked. Shy. If you don't have thick skin, please don't do it. Don't come for Kenyans. Because tell me why there's an ongoing battle online with Black Americans once again thinking they're far more superior to Africans. Allegedly, they're boycotting African businesses. They also said that Africans eat out of necessity and African food is nasty. We allegedly don't have seasoning. It's the fact that the Arab slave trade was solely based on them coming to take our seasonings. But you know what? It's fine. One Kenyan creator on here said, our ancestors didn't sing in cotton fields, they chanted in the battlefield.
South Africa the same, Nigeria the same, Ghana the same. So how can you take all these 4 giants of Africa? How can you protect them? You can't stand them. So stop all this fight and let us stand together as one people. Just like Bob Marley said. He said we stand together as one people. Well, Jabbar Sean was out there cooking you all, and man, this is crazy. Listen up. Our ancestors didn't sing in the cotton fields. They chanted in war. Don't compare royalty to captivity. Well, I'm not taking sides, but this kind of cooking, man, I can subscribe this thing. Okay, how you mad at Africans, but you can't even trace your last name past a plantation? Sit this one out. Gosh, this guy just called you an orphan. Man, it's crazy. It's crazy. Sorry. But anyway, there is some truth in it. Alright, we have our African names. I have my African names. Yeah, I have not lost my identity. Third comment, while your ancestors were being shipped like cargo, mine were leading armies. Into brackets, Mau Mau. Don't confuse survival with royalty. We come from Kenya. We know what the Mau Mau means. Zungu arudi Ulaya, Mwafrika pate huru. That's the meaning of Mau Mau. Like the white one should go back to Europe, and so that the African can get back his independence. Mzungu arudi Ulaya, Mwafrika pate huru. That's the meaning of Mau Mau. Well, I've taken you back to history class if you didn't attend one. Our ancestors never picked cotton. They picked names and that still echo in sacred places. Your echo run in courtrooms. Probably yes. We have our African names that when you know the African culture, even though it is diverse, but our names, when you call a single name, for instance, my name is Munga. I'm a Bantu from the Kenyan coast. My name is Munga. So when you call Munga, you not only call me, you call everyone in the lineage. My ancestors, they all wake up. When you say something good about me, everyone will wake up and praise. When you say something bad about me, they will get sad. And if whatever you're saying is not true, they will get mad at you and they might haunt you. So our names, our African names, they still echo. That is a history class you're supposed to pay for. I don't want this video to be long, by the way. I want to play some few clips where guys were cooking you, by the way, and where some of you are ranting. Anyway, no culture, no language, no identity. Nigerian man says black Americans have nothing of their own. They don't even have language outside of English. But then this is the truth. I speak how many languages? I speak my local language. Of course, I speak Choni. It's a sub-tribe of the Mijikenda. I speak Swahili. You all know Swahili. Yes, Swahili is being spoken along the coast of Kenya and Tanzania, and it is also our national language in Kenya and Tanzania. I guess so. It is also a subject talked in Nigeria, Ghana, and South Africa. If you didn't know about that, this is a free history lesson class I've given you. So I speak Choni, Swahili, English, and Italian, because where I come from, our local communities have been influenced by the Italian, so I speak Italian too. Another comment says, you think you're strong because Rosa didn't move. We know we're strong because Dedan Kimathi, Nelson Mandela, they didn't kneel. Of course, our ancestors, they never left this land. They never yielded a man. So they stood with us and made sure that we were free from captivity. But you guys, you say that you built America, but America doesn't give a shit about you. So guys, stop this fight. Let us stand together as one. I want us to watch some few clips of these guys who have been cooking each other, the African Americans and Africans of the continent. But one thing is, we are all one people, so you guys should stop fighting. African Americans, you need to ask for apology, and I know that tomorrow you want to boycott all African businesses in America, of which it doesn't make sense anyway. But if you go ahead and do it, the cooking will not stop. This is a Bantu merchant. Peace out.
The people you call black Americans are not from Africa. We're from America.
Okay, go on.
And I'm getting real tired of Africans putting in their 2 cents when nobody asked. Welcome to the cookout. First of all, I'm about to bust that dry bubble that y'all got thinking that everything and everybody comes from Africa.
I mean, sir, if you did a quick Google search, you could have seen that the evidence is there.
How can humanity come from Africa when all of Africa's food comes from the rest of the world? Your biggest cash crops, cocoa and cassava, both come from America. Check yourself.
Yeah, a simple Google search could have shown you that currently cassava is coming from the Congo, Ghana, Nigeria. You're right, it did originate from Brazil, which is part of the Americas, but this map right here will show you how this whole thing changed from here to there.
So y'all trying to claim that we come from y'all, when in actuality some of the people in Africa come from us. Y'all never heard about Liberia?
Nephew, don't do that. Don't do that. That's just embarrassing at this point. Don't. This is Liberia. Right here. Let me zoom in for you. It's in Africa.
Yeah. And y'all love to say that we ain't got no culture and we don't know who we are. First of all, y'all people didn't get over here till after the 1980s. All right, so who are y'all to come over here and judge us in any bit? You weren't even here for the 1924 Racial Integrity Act, where they reclassified indigenous Americans as Negroes.
Just pause and read.
Y'all weren't even here for that. So who are you to even open your mouth and try to tell us who we are?
Look, I don't feel like this video needs a response. Really, it's stupid.
It's talking about y'all sold us and we'll sell you again. I need a new mirror.
You do actually know you can tag me on that post, right? So let me get this straight. Y'all began insulting Africans, and when we clap back now, you start acting like you're the victim. Hey, baby, bring that hate. Bring it up. And my brother, you look more African than me. Brother, we don't want a truce. We want accountability. Okay? Until you all apologize to Africans, the heat will be permanent. Okay? We are going to make sure your stay in here is very comfortable. Ugly ass niggas.
Look, I'm about to not mind my business, but I don't care. I am so enjoying this beef. I don't know what happened. I don't know why y'all Americans went to do that to yourselves. But now the war between Africans and Americans right now, what is going on? Why did you guys go do that to yourselves? Why did you guys... Yo, these Africans are coming for y'all. Obviously, I'm not American. I'm Canadian, but yo, y'all started something that I don't think you were ready for. And there was no purpose to start that. There was no purpose. Excuse me, I just ate. Your girl is digesting. I wish it was African food, no lie. Okay. But yo, the Africans are not holding back in the comments to die for. Like, to die for. My best part is, funny enough, Americans are no longer African Americans. Like, y'all are no longer African Americans. What happened to the African in your American? What happened to that? I never understood the African American thing that Americans like to call themselves when they're literally Black American. But whatever, I'm not going to get into it. Like I said, I'm not African.